And while police are still trying to figure out if this was a random attack, other victims of domestic violence are on edge. Our Mililani Martinez spoke with a woman who nearly died after a similar attack last year.
Davina Licon was severely burned in an acid attack last year and says last night's incident brought back the trauma she suffered. She says this type of attack should come with a penalty on par with murder because of the way it changes the victim's life forever.
It just made me really mad, and it kind of like brought me back to that night of like it happening to me.
9 months after Davina Licon was doused with muriatic acid, burning more than 30% of her body, it's not just the physical scars still healing. While she faces years of surgeries and recovery, her heart aches for the woman attacked near Ala Moana.
Throwing acid on someone and having them like go through that torture, that torment, is worse than just killing them. Because you have to live with it for the rest of your life, and it's not like you just go back to normal after you heal. Like, you deal with it. But I know it's going to be mentally hard to get over. I'm sure she's going to suffer with PTSD, anxiety, depression.
Paul Cameron is accused of trying to first shoot Licon, then splashing her with the acid after she declined to date him. The 21-year-old is at the federal detention center awaiting his attempted murder trial. A former Miss Hawaii is among those speaking out.
Being a survivor of domestic violence, I feel with all the recent murders, especially in the last year, we had an acid attack last year. Jordan Laluso is burned to death in her car. Just different things that are happening. It's debilitating. Like, sometimes I don't want to leave my house because you just never know.
Especially as women, that we always have to kind of watch our backs. I think that's the scariest part, that we never feel safe.
We don't know who did this to her, but in my case, like, the person, I knew them, and they were like a friend of mine. So you just can never really trust anyone, so just be careful.
Licon is hoping to connect with the victim to help her through the recovery process.
I'm here for support. I know what she's going to have to go through, what she is going through, and I feel like I could connect with her on a different level than anyone else can. So if you guys ever need me, just reach out.
Murder and firearms charges. He's scheduled to be back in court next week. Mililani Martinez, Hawaii News Now.